Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello, great to have you with us, and this is the scene here at the Lusail Stadium, just to the north of Doha. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And both teams looking to get off to a flying start here on Matchday 1 for them at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's the Korea Republic facing Ghana.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Number 5, John.
And the South Korea starting 11.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And here's the Ghana starting 11.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the...
And this confrontation is underway. He's using his strength to good effect, and they will be awarded a free kick for that. Andre Ayew. Chances on. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. An important interception. Mohamed Kudus. And it's with Andre Ayew. Samed. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Kim. Difficult to stop him. Kwon Chang-hoon. Could be! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
He's driven in the corner. It hasn't come to very much. Kim Young-kwon. Kim Moon-hwang. Not a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Williams. Mohamed Kudus. Could go ahead. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kim. Jeong. Jung. Now Son. Cho Gue-sung. Hwang In-beom. On attacking possibilities. This could be the equaliser. Oh, right in the nick of time. Partey. Williams. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for, but there's another example of their ability on the counter-attack.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Really good interception. Kim Jin-soo. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Unable to keep the ball. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Opportunity. Well, flinging himself at it. Taken short. Ayew. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Kim. Kwon Chang-hoon. Cho Gue-sung. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Intense pressure. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. And the emphasis is on creativity. Wang. Williams. And he takes it away. And they need to get tighter. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, high quality defending. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Jong. And teammates around him. Ayew, chance to finish. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And the short option preferred. Andre Ayew, not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Partey. Being pressed and pressed high. Jong. Cho. Well, he saw the situation developing. Ayew. Williams. Williams. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Might really be able to trouble them here. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
And there's the delivery. Kim Jin-soo takes on the shot. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And support available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, the pressure being exerted. Lamptey. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Moving it forward. Kim Jin-soo. Well, mopping up defensively. Extremely sloppy in possession. Gideon Mensah. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Can he put it in? Williams! Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Min-son. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Ayew. It's with Williams. Williams. He could pick out a teammate, and he takes it away. Going well. Playing it short. Williams. It should be. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. That is that for the first half here. And plenty to like about the first half performance of Iñaki Williams. What did you make of his contribution?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And the match begins. Kwon Chang-hoon. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Could go ahead. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Must be. Well, it was such a fluent attack, but they couldn't apply that finishing touch.
Well, not the finish he was looking for.
Opportunity! Well, flinging himself at it. Ayew. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to... But the keeper has his say, and how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance.
Can he put it in? Williams! Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult...
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And an astute piece of defending. Kwon. Now Son. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Bad pass. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And the referee blows for a foul. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Williams. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Son. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Williams. Ayew. Well, nothing he could really do based on the cross. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. So a personnel change then. Williams. Trying to really... Very quick thinking there. Could be a chance to break here. Hwang. Oh, great defending. Mohamed Salisu. Mohamed Kudus. It's with Williams. Ayew. Williams. Williams. Well read to ease the pressure. A real opening now. Well, goodness me.
Well, even though he tried to place it into the corner, he's missed by quite some distance there.
Did well to win the ball back. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Williams. Partey. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Williams. Well, closed down straight away. Hwang. Lee Jae-sung. Jeong Woo-young. And they need to get tighter here, but they dealt with the threat posed. Williams. Kudus. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Williams. Oh, surely. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's take another look, and it's a very good goal. And they deserve it, you have to say. They've been excellent.
Goal!
2-0 now, and back underway. Just not looking confident in possession. Partey. Williams. Well, it could be on for him here. On his own with only the keeper to beat, but he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Lee Jae-sung. Jong Woo-young. Now potential danger. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Williams. Superb stop. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. Well, they've decided to make a change. And a short corner, let's see. And blocked for now. Well, sometimes they come off for you, sometimes they don't, Stuart.
Well, he didn't get the technique right there, and as a result, he mistimes the contact on the ball.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Moving it forward. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Well, what can we say? All's well that ends well.
Well, he's just about recovered the situation. That could have been very embarrassing.
Williams. Moving forward effectively. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, opting for the short corner. Cutting infield here. And a very good challenge. Could be a chance to break here. Well, it fizzled out and continues his run. Williams. Well, you've got to say, comfortably off target, Stuart.
Yeah, that's a waste of good possession. His teammates are not happy with him, and they're letting him know.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Hwang Ui-jo. Back with Son. Can he get one back? Well, it might still work out for them. Danger averted for now. Williams. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Williams. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Nasangho. Now, options are plenty. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. You could almost hear the fans telling him to shoot, and he obliged.
Well, he was absolutely right to take the shot on, and it was a decent effort as well, but it just creeps past the woodwork.
Oh, poor from the keeper. The save was a good one. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not all that convincing defensively. And he takes on the shot. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Heung-min Son. Plenty of support here. Using his strength to shield the ball. Breaking at pace. They need to get bodies back. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, hey! And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Well, what can we say? Miles off target. Jeong, and a poor ball. Williams, and fed forwards. Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. And that will be that, the final whistle. And it is a tale of misery for them. Not the result they were hoping for. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
And it was a top-level contribution from Iñaki Williams. We do say that quite a lot, in fairness. Stuart, sum up for us what impressed you most.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Kwon Chang-hoon. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Could go ahead. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open. Well, flinging himself at it. Are you? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to... But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big jump.
Williams. Oh, surely. He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Superb stop. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Gone for power, so close to finding the net.